Are you a young person looking to start your own business at this time? In this particular video, I want to give you 5 business ideas that range in terms of amount of capital that you will need to start. But let's get those credits rolling. Business number 1 is a diapers business. This is how to actually do it. Number 1, you will need a Facebook page where you can be able to advertise the diapers that you're selling. Then number 2 is you go to Isli. You can actually be able to find different types of diapers there. They're not the major brands that you usually see in supermarkets, but the goodness is that they work just as well. When you actually purchase them, you can sell them to local shopkeepers. You can sell them to mothers online. You can even sell them to some shops that are on Biashara Street that deal exclusively with baby products. This is a business that you can start even if you just have 5,000 shillings, where you actually go and buy Nisli, sell them, go back again, and then you can build up your capital from there. If you have a little bit more money, you can even import the same things from China using Alibaba and AliExpress. That's where you'll actually start from. This helps you to even get them at much lower prices. And I'll share a screenshot of Alibaba and AliExpress just to show you what I mean with this. Business number 2 has to do with a weighting machine and BMI calculator. If you've walked in the CBD, you've probably seen some of these machines on the side of the road. Now, if someone wants to get measured, that's about 20 shillings. In a day, if you can convince 10 people to just check their weight and check their BMI, that comes to about 200 bob. In a month, that is about 6,000 shillings. Of course, if you are in a more busy area and you have an impressionable personality, which means that you smile, talk with as many people that are around you, you can always make much more money. A good place to actually do this is near a high-end mall. You can talk with the security guards or with the management of the mall so that you situate your weight machine just outside. And as people pass by, you'll just tell them, wait, it's 20 shillings. Pimatu, it's 20 bob. And this happens in a few minutes. If you find a group of friends, this is a perfect time to make more money in a minute. You can even make 100 shillings just by weighing 5 people in about 1 or 2 minutes. Business number 3 is a popcorn business. If you've gone outside every single mall, you'll find someone selling popcorns. And this is the easiest business to ever start because your biggest target are children who are coming out of the mall with their parents. They'll always look at the popcorn machine and they'll always want popcorns. And you can't sell these popcorns at 10 shillings. The minimum that I have seen popcorns being sold is 20 shillings. This is the same quantity that we used to buy at 10 shillings, but people are actually buying them at 20. That means your profits are a bit more. Same thing here. Number 1, make sure that your work is clean and your workstation is clean, because mothers will actually be really insistent on cleanliness in this business. Put a smile on your face. Talk to as many children as possible because they are the people that you're targeting and they will sell to their moms. 20 shillings isn't usually a lot, especially when you see someone walking out of the supermarket with a whole trolley. They will buy the popcorns that you're selling. Business number 4 is a jewelry or a beads business. This is a business that you can start even with less than 1,000 shillings, similar to some business ideas that I shared in a previous video, which will show up here on businesses that you can start with 1,000 shillings. But with beads, all you need to do is buy very many colors of beads. They're usually in kgs, so you can buy a few kgs, and you need fish wire, which are the strings that are actually put inside the beads themselves. You may need to buy some pliers just to tie the fish strings with, and that's how the business starts. So the easiest way to actually grow this business is to be your own ambassador. So you wear the jewelry that you have made, and Anyone who sees you with them and they like it, you can make for them, or you can even sell them what you have on. That way you can be able to grow the business. So if you have 1,000 shillings, that can make about 5 to 10 beads, which you can sell for about 300 shillings. That makes you a profit of close to 2,000 bob. Then you scale the business by reinvesting into it. And if you start a Facebook page, you can even look for a few of your female friends who will wear your beads, and that helps to sell them even faster. Business number 5 is a watch imports business. People love wearing good watches. And if you walk on the streets, there are even people who sell watches for 200 bob. That can be a good place to start. However, if you want to buy really good quality watches, you need to go to a site called aliexpress.com or alibaba.com. They are both operated by the same company, but the difference is AliExpress usually deals with smaller quantities. Alibaba is for those who are buying in larger quantities. The thing to watch out for, especially in this business, is that of course there are people who may try to con you. That's one risk of this business. Number 2, many of the times you will find sellers who do not know English. But what I will do for you is that I will create a specific video just talking about how to purchase items from AliExpress, because I have done it before as a business, and I'll explain it to you how it can be done. So subscribe to the channel so that you can get that particular video. But when it comes to watches, what you do is you look for watches that are a low price. Some of them are sold even at $1, which is 100 Kenya shillings, and you can purchase a number of them. When you do that and you have imported them and you have them in Kenya, you can actually sell them for 500 or 600 shillings. Some of them are luxury looking enough that you can even sell them for 1,000 Kenya shillings. And I will explain more on this business in a future video. If you have 1,000 shillings and wish to start a business, then watch this top video up here, and at the bottom you'll see a playlist of other business ideas that you can start in 2020. See you in the next one.